Yeah, if the title, the theme does not make it obvious, welcome to Lego Jurassic World. So obviously, in my Instagram page, this was one of the games y'all have voted for me to play, so here we are with Lego Jurassic World. And yes, I always played it, I know what happens, so... And, you know, I think most people that enjoyed Lego Jurassic World were pretty much expecting maybe an updated version to Lego Jurassic World, because since, you know, Fallen Kingdom and now Dominion is coming, people expected maybe an updated Lego Jurassic World game, and who knows, we might get it. Maybe, maybe not, we'll just have to wait and see. And when always Lego games, they create small stuff like that just to make it more fun and hilarious. Huh? Yeah, just imagine that. John Hammond walking around Jurassic World. That would have been something. I'm glad that the OG actors from Jurassic Park are meeting up in Jurassic World Dominion, but... do Hammond's grandkids show up in it? I really don't know. If they don't even show in the trailer, so who knows? Maybe the movie they might or might not. But anyway, back to this. Other types of Lego games will be linked below as well, such as Lego Harry Potter, Lego DC Supervillains, and along with any other Lego movies. And one I might do is the Jurassic World Evolution. If that one if I do videos on that, then yeah, maybe Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2 might be linked below. Okay, first off, subtitles. Okay, that's it. And the button wasn't even working. Start over the guy eating a sausage and the pig coming through.
I want tasers on full charge.
He's like, enough with your sausage! Okay, obviously we're going to do this game the chronological order of how it is. Obviously we're starting with Lego Jurassic Park. And obviously once that's done, on our way to Lost World, Jurassic World 3, and then Jurassic World.
How about that temperature, huh? I am so glad we got Hammond to put free ice pops into our employment contracts.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't miss.
Oh, yeah, this is good coffee. It almost makes up for the danger and humidity.
What would swing it all the way for you?
Yeah, when I play Lego games, I always try to make sure I collect coins. A lot of people don't do that when they play Lego games, but it's what I do. Run them over.
You have to kickstart it with your stun rod.
Tim.
By the way, whatever you do, don't try licking the ends of these things.
Why would you even?
Full charge. Come on, who tore up the cage track? I tell you, that raptor ain't budging until it gets fixed.
Got a lot of things to shoot. First piece.
So, do you notice this is all work again?
I don't remember the music being this loud. We need someone with those tools to break them. And you get the last one. That's 2 done. Get your tracking skills. It's a shame he died by the raptors in Jurassic Park.
Pushing, chain moving. Come on, step back in.
Like, all using up the exact same lines that they used in the movie. And technically, you shouldn't be in the back pushing like that.
Cage ladder's jammed. Somebody punch in the security code again, will ya?
That'll be a job for this one, right?
I can't figure that panel out at all.
No. There you go.
Raise the gate.
In the movie, Joffrey, this guy, is the one who gets grabbed by the raptor. And then supposedly dies. Supposedly. Like literally replaces death with a dumb act like him going after a sausage.
Maybe
And
one
not
of
a
the other
raptor,
dig sites
it's
has
a
turned
bike.
up something.
Yep, first checkpoint.
Oh, I can feel it. There's a raptor right under here. Yep, I am bang on target. I just gotta keep digging for a couple of more minutes.
You're in the wrong section, buddy.
A little further. Oh, come on. It was there? I was so close.
Yeah, well, bad luck to you.
Yeah, it's good shape, too.
I want partial credit for that thing. It's basically mine.
Yeah, sure. That is yours, but then you technically were digging the wrong
All I keep
area.
finding are old coins.
What? Really? That's amazing!
Huh? How so?
Well, until now, we had no idea that dinosaurs had any kind of culture, let alone a system of currency.
Remind me, what are your qualifications for being on this dig again?
I own a spade.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be so
Bring
successful.
scissors. Oh, come on. Who tied this rope? What is that, a reef nut?
Even the way they jump, the way they hit and land is almost it almost sounds exactly like them.
Move! Phew. I'll be extinct by the time I get this thing out. Yeah. A jackhammer? Oh, now we're talking. I promise I'll be careful. Ooh, that might need some assembly.
Yeah. Personally, I don't know why you need Alan Grant to build a dinosaur bones, because you know, even though he is a dinosaur expert, she's also the dinosaur expert. So technically, she could have literally built this on her own too, without having the need for Dr. Grant. He got it.
Maybe it's a bone line?
Remember, Dr. Zachary Grant wants us to be especially careful when digging up this fossil.
Okay, even the way she grunts like that, it almost sounds exactly the same when she was running her from her life from the Velociraptors after she got on the power, the power in the park. Grab this.
Oh, sure. Do as I say, not as I do. Next time, I'm just bringing a sandblaster.
That's the most fun part anyone can do, just literally drive everyone over with that. It's why sometimes I love playing Lego games, because, you know... Oh, we're stuck. There we go. I need to turn. Here we go. That, you know, when you first look at the Lego games, half of the Lego games they made, all they ever did was just like literally grunts, very weirdly, or just grunted softly. And now nowadays, most of the, you know, the games, Lego games they make. Some of them now literally do it with like their own voices.
Six-inch retractable claw, like a razor, on the middle toe.
Dr. Grant, Dr. Ellie, we're ready to try again.
I hate computers.
Feelings mutual.
Even for the way it sounded there, it almost sounded as if that it got captured from the movie, and they didn't actually voice it. Ooh, that was close. I will say that one of my old-time favorite Lego games is definitely Lego Lord of the Rings. That one is by far my favorite Lego game. Not because of like the big open world you have for the Legos, where, you know, every time you walk through the Shire to Bree to Rivendell, where, you know, you could travel around, and how you can't get like the letters that contain the mithril weapons, to getting those white boxes for you to build those weapons and so forth. Just basically the fun of the adventure, especially the cutscenes and everything. You know, I just enjoyed that one way more than any other game. And then there's Lego Indiana Jones. That one is also my favorite.
I give up. You give it a try. Be careful. That rope's holding up some, you know, oh, no, what's it called? No, some delicate equipment. That's it. It was holding up a bunch of delicate equipment. Oh, sorry.
I found a perfectly preserved Compsognathus thigh.
Really?
No. That's mine. I had chicken legs for lunch.
Now, obviously, like, you know, the people talking, that's obviously stuff the people, they did while they were making the game.
Okay, I figured out what's wrong with it. It should have 2 wheels, not 1, and handlebars. That's why you fell off of it, Dave. No handlebars.
Yeah, obviously for these ones, the case, you have to get ones that open up like a flare or a lighter in order to go through, but sometimes, you know, when you get the random characters and you do that, sometimes, you know, I just do it just to hear them, like, get shocked and scared. It sounds so fun, you just want to keep on doing it again and again and again. I got a wheel for you.
Thanks. Yeah, that should stop it from leaning over. It's going around in circles all the time.
Yeah, with the claw, he can cut through vines. But he technically already had the claw in the movie, and then here he finds it. Now, I have read the books that was made by Michael Crichton, the first one in the Lost Worlds.
Now it looks like the picture in the instructions.
But I don't really remember much from it.
The image back. This program is incredible. 2 more years and we won't have to dig anymore.
There's fun in that.
That thing looks
That
like
comes
a
the next
6-foot
fun
turkey.
parts. So when you jump on that, just keep on jumping and jumping and jumping. Everyone just calls it Havoc, and Hammond is just walking around very normal like. Door just opens and then goes in. And also in here, you know, as I was saying before, Hammond comes in on the helicopter when technically he was already in there before the helicopter arrived. I think we cut someone free and then he ran away. That one you're gonna need Timmy. Although I will say that, you know, for nearly every Lego game I've ever played, which includes the Harry Potter, the Lego Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, every time I finish the games, I have gone back and do the free ones where you can play all the characters in the games and do the other stuff you didn't do, but for this one, I never actually done that.
Who do you think you are? John Hammond. I own an island. Kind of biological preserve. Really spectacular. Spared no expense. Our attractions will drive kids out of their minds. If I could just persuade you to sign off on the park, I could get back on schedule.
What kind of park is this?
It's right up your alley.
Why would you serve someone a cup of coffee
So you two,
with bones of
dig
a
up dinosaur?
fish in it?
Well,
Try to.
You'll have to get used to Dr. Malcolm. He suffers from a deplorable excess of personality, especially for a mathematician.
Chaotician, actually.
I dare say in here they obviously kept Dr. Grant, Dr. Sadler, John Hammond the same, but for Ian Malcolm they changed him so much in here. And we found 4, I believe. Yep. And to think that Geoffrey Brown, who was just a side guy in the game, in the movie, He's actually like one of the main characters in the game. It's weird. And obviously did not find one of those. I remember those flies in the Ember Crystal. If I remember correctly, those give you access to a one-time dinosaur or something, if I remember. And it shows like, you want to play Jurassic World? Come to this way. Unless you want to play Jurassic World, go through this way.
Good morning, sirs, madam. Welcome to Jurassic Park. You'll find a vehicle you can take to the visitor center on the road over there.
And like most games, they give you a map of how the place looks like. And if I remember correctly, this is where Jurassic Park takes place. This one is where the Lost World takes place. Jurassic Park 3 is here. And obviously Jurassic World is in the upper half of the island down here. If I remember correctly.
Good day. Thank you for choosing Jurassic World. Feel free to take the transport to the main holiday complex.
And you get the option to replay mission 1 again.
No, it's this way. Come back. We have excellent safety standards. Rats. For our first customers.
It's kind of cool that, you know, they give out the NPCs in here sort of give like an interaction for those, like, if they wanted to play Jurassic World first, it'll be like, no, don't start Jurassic World, you gotta start when the story begins. And, nah, who cares? Just let them play what they want. I think in here is supposed to be a speedboat or something for you to do. And there they are. Obviously the target up top is for those that can throw a fight or fire stuff.
Changed your mind? Okay, that's your choice. Never mind, there's plenty more fish in the sea.
We also got some side stuff to do here before we get on, so... Ooh, hello! I don't remember these guys. Yeah, that's weird. It's like, just run him over so he'd be late for his ride. Ah, he got on. Whoop. And you kind of do have to collect coins in here because every now and then, you know, when you do the side stuff and then like sort of get the dinosaurs that you can, and the locations when you can spawn them, you have to spend them on coins, so it's important to get like a lot of coins along the way when you can.
Give me a break. If you need spares, get them from storage, not from one of the control panels.
This is hearing the dinosaur war, the theme of Jurassic park in the backgrounds. They did this game so well. There's not so much just like the stores you do, just like walking or just going around the parks of like not the parks, more like the island parks for Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3, and also Jurassic World. When you listen to the background and everything else, you know they did a magnificent job. I think this is for her. No. Oh, it's a plant. I thought it was a pile of poo. Oh, I don't think the pile of poo comes in into the mission with her, so yeah. And they get knocked along the way. Okay, we got going.
Let's get something straight, John. Your investors, whom I represent, are deeply concerned. 48 hours from now, if they aren't convinced, I'm not convinced. I'll shut you down, John.
Sort of gives you a nostalgia trip for those, like, you just remember your reactions to when you first watched them.
Instincts is the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't like this thing.
It's a dinosaur.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
How fast are they? Well, we clocked the T-Rex at 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. Say again. We have a T-Rex. Dr. Grant. My dear Dr. Sattler. Welcome to Jurassic Park. How'd you do this? I'll show you.
And then back to the slow, gentle music. He gets on the passenger seat. He's like, I don't want to drive, I just want someone to drive me to these places. This one, I believe, is down by the one that spits out poison in you. The one that killed Nedry in this one. And the one you sort of see at the end of the Dominion trailer. The best thing about riding over these things is that when you run them over, all the coins that supposedly come out of it just go straight in straight away. And there we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was not intentional. Yeah, seeing the dinosaurs like that is so cool. I won't lie, like, you know, that obviously, you know, a lot of people have been asking for like a new version of the Jurassic Park game like they did with Operation Genesis, but I guess in a way people wanted it to be more realistic, but this was about as close as you can get it. And when it comes to these ones, you sort of get the dinosaurs that can sort of ram them or hit them to destroy them, such as the rhinoceros or basically any dinosaur that has a tail you can use to whack them. If I remember correctly, we can also knock him. Could have sworn I remember a few times where we actually hit the dinosaur a few times. I think those guys are intentionally stuck there. They are literally stuck. they are seriously stuck. They cannot get out. Oh! I wanted him to fall. I didn't want him to get on. Yeah, sorry. I just love doing these things in LEGO games. Oh, he's still in there. There you go. The infamous glitch. I love these ones. They're so good. And now it's actually stuck. What have I created? Oh, that's so bad. I feel so bad. Oh, jeez. What's just funny with this that you only hear Elliot Sadler's voice and not John Hammond's. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, there should be a thing in the beginning where it gives you the option to drive what kind of vehicle you want. It is about there too. And they're still dying. Where are they dying from? I completely lost her. I can't find her anywhere. But I just caught the game on a glitch. It's not the first time.
It's no use. Those gates ain't moving until they install the gears and whatnots. Which is fine by me, because they've only got herbivores on this side of them.
So I'd say I think we're gonna need her for this too. It's like you go back here, nothing. Yeah, maybe we go back to the beginning, they might be there. Oh, they closed it off. That's not good. Yeah, I have to spawn back in. It's not the first time, you know, you get caught in small glitches like that. And this is my favorite part where you just see the image of like the campaign, the mission you're on, and you just twirl this thing around over and over and over, put it back and bring it up close to you. And see, here we are again.
Good morning, sirs, madam. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, thank you. I think it's fair that after all that I just went through, I think that's a good enough start just to say, like, you know, this is just a basic start to Jurassic World, aka Jurassic Park. So I think we'll stop here. We'll be back with this again tomorrow, and as always, leave a like and comment.